All right, so Global and JP actually just dropped a teaser. A lot of us have been expecting the teaser to drop sometime this week, and that week is today. Now, this dropped 4 hours ago, so I've been caught up on like what's been going on. But I want to get this straight out of the way. I feel like the celebration is going to be daima related, of course, with the fact that we have blue and red strands. Let's look at the image first. This is an image of New York. They just added these two in there just to throw us off. It does look cool. If it was an actual like real image that they took a picture of with these as like light shows, that would have been sick. But nah, they don't do that. They want us to picture things here. I guess I'll say this straight up right now. I think the LR characters are going to be for GDC specifically. It's going to be both Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini and Goma LRs. They're going to be LRs. They're going to be the most broken units in the game. They'll probably introduce a new mechanic, hopefully, but I don't think so. And they will hit very hard, as just as hard, if not much better, than the most recent units that we just got right now. So LRTN and Mercenary Tau, who, by the way, they deal an obscene amount of damage. I assume that these guys are going to deal much more than that. Hopefully, hopefully, I can't really guarantee. We could talk about other stuff in here. I do want to mention first that in here, I think it's somewhere in here. Um, unless I passed it. No, it's somewhere down here. It's just basically a bunch of story assets for. Here it is. A bunch of story assets for the current Dragon Ball Saga story event stage, which shows off both Goma and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Which, by the way, this is the first iteration of him. Of course, we're probably gonna see better iterations of him with better animations as we get pretty close to his reveal slash showcase sometime next week. The live stream's on the second, right? So we're waiting until Wednesday. Or, yeah. Well, technically, no, Wednesday actually. I was about to say Tuesday, but Wednesday. Or Thursday, actually. But yeah, this is the first iteration of him. He's probably gonna be mini during this. He's probably gonna be like Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima Mini for part one of the celebration, which is fine honestly because whatchamacallit, we look in here. I think if we go to Goku himself, if I do mini and we bring up this Goku, I can let me see. I can obviously see this unit with Super Saiyan 4 capabilities having like giant ape power. What else? I think that's it, right? Just giant ape power. And if they do introduce two new categories, it's probably gonna be one for each. Then that's gonna be much better in my opinion, just because well, we've gotten a new category recently, and that's mission execution. But there could be others. There could be others. I don't know exactly what, but there could be others. What about Goma though? Um, pull up this. Here we go. This is the Eye of Goma. Now I'm assuming this is his SSR art, and the other one that was shown on the data download was most likely his TUR art, or just a regular boss asset. I don't know, but it does look cool. It does look cool. Now we're gonna see the adult version of this dude. It might take a while, or they'll probably drop him during the same celebration, which is ridiculous. But that would be pretty cool. Now a lot of players have also been speculating this too. They say it's gonna be either gonna be peak or it's gonna be mid. One or the other. Oh yeah, about this guy. It's Purunga. I think he only grants one wish, if I remember correctly. And then he'll go, or three. One or three. One or the other, but uh that's one thing I did want to add in there. And uh, there's just a lot of other stuff that's been happening at least recently just because of what you call it. Oh, crap. I literally lost the train of thought. Oh my god. But I am pretty excited. I'm excited to see like what Dokkan's gonna bring out for for GDC. I think this might be the best celebration with the best units. Now, there's the only way they could screw it up, really, is just by not making both of them really good supports as well. Well, technically, good units don't need to have great support. They just need to be sufficient enough to do stuff by themselves without the need for support. But it really depends. Now, let's see what else we have in here. Let's see. Chance balls. I still haven't done those yet. Let's see. World Tournament 22. I don't see anything brand new in here unless I have to refresh. But yet again, I am a bit tired. So, we're just. Oh. Boost refreshes every. Damn, 7 seconds? That's crazy. But yeah. Looks like that's pretty much it. It looks like we're just gonna be waiting till the reveals to see what we actually get. But as of right now, let me know what you guys think this hint means. And as always, I know the video is pretty short, but you get the gist. I will see you all in the next one.